Megan, this is truly a tragic time for students at Chico State. Many are still in shock after an unfortunate accident that happened right here led to the death of one of their peers. So we have moved over to the other side of things here now, and you can get a little bit better picture of what's going on here behind me. As you can see, PG&E crews are still working hard to get those power lines and transmission lines up. What happened was just before midnight, big rig off to the side of the road here that's in this ditch overturned, hauling a bunch of onions, and took out the power lines and transmission lines, as well as 50 feet of guardrail and some concrete. It's Wednesday, December 25th, 2013, today on Wake Up Action News Now at 5. While millions of people on the East Coast have had their holiday travel plans ruined by winter weather, people catching flights out of Chico didn't have any problems getting where they needed to go. A nationwide manhunt for an alleged cop killer and bank robbery appears to be over. The FBI says the suspect was killed today in a shootout with police in Phoenix. A train derailment in North Dakota this week now has officials strongly urging the entire city of Castleton to evacuate. Before sitting down to their big Thanksgiving feast, thousands of people laced up their running shoes for the Run for Food in Chico's Bidwell Park. More than 5,000 runners and walkers gathered this morning to support the Jesus Center. It was the biggest turnout ever for the annual event. The Jesus Center serves roughly 110,000 meals every year. The Run for Food raises enough money to fund the nonprofit organization for 6 months out of the year. Good morning, Megan. As you can see behind me, the scene is still very active. Now, all we know about the victim at this point is that she is a 20-year-old Chico State student and is still in critical condition. Chico police say this happened around 11 o'clock last night on Nord Avenue here, just north of the Big Chico Creek Bridge. Police say the woman is riding her bike north on Nord Avenue when she was hit. It appears she was struck as she was crossing the bridge and then dragged about 100 yards. She was then taken to Enloe Medical Center. Police say they have the suspected driver, 19-year-old Riley Hoover of Chico, in custody. Hoover was reportedly driving under the influence of alcohol and has been charged with felony DUI and felony hit and run. Chico police did close off Nord Avenue for a few hours from 2nd Street to the south and Stewart Avenue to the north. And as you can see behind me, they still have one-way traffic control in effect, which they expect to be going on for a little bit longer. We'll let you know as soon as the roadway opens back up. Live on Nord Avenue in Chico for Action News Now, I'm Matt Vaughan. Megan, back to you. As if pirates and sword fighting weren't enough, a professional team has been brought in to train the crew on how to fly the actors. There's more than 30 performers in the maze at any given time waiting to scare visitors, so you never know what's lurking around the next corner. While some students will spend part of their day here checking out some of the other exhibits or showing off their own, organizers have also set up some other activities to give the kids some hands-on experience. Good morning, Megan. Yes, that's right. We're out here on Whitewood Way, and as you can see, these two houses are pretty decked out here. Well, Rob, that was some good advice. Bundle up because it is brisk. It's a little chilly out here, but it's, you know, this event out here, it's all for the kids. And as you can see, things are underway now, and they've got plenty of toys that are coming in already. Being able to get a victim out of harm's way during an air rescue is no easy task for CAL FIRE crews. An operation usually requires firefighters using hand signals to communicate with each other and looking for potential hazards on the ground.
She could be flying over tall trees, mountainous terrain, rocky cliffs, power lines, any of those sorts of things.
The Vaughan Helitack base recently got a new hoist system installed in its helicopter to improve conditions for future rescues. Before, rescue crews would use a rope system where the victim was still attached to the helicopter. With the new hoist system, they're able to bring the victim up into the helicopter, making things both easier and safer for firefighters.
We don't need quite as many personnel to do hoist operations as we did with short haul, so doing any type of air rescue operation is hazardous in nature, so the less people we have doing the operation, the better off we are.
The new equipment features 250 feet of stainless steel cable with a carrying capacity of up to 600 pounds. The short-haul rope system only allowed firefighters about 190 feet. Although the older equipment proved to be successful, fire officials say crews like the updated gear.
It's a lot better operation as far as efficiency with the hoist, so everybody's really excited, and we're just waiting for our first rescue.
In Vina, Matt Vaughan, Action News.